up? Ooh.
Knock knock.
Thank you. This is yeah, because my morning's been sucking. That looks good. Steak and onions and potatoes? Heck yeah. So we got a problem.
Don't we always?
Yeah. So we got this problem. And we got this flea market booth so that we can move all of this stuff that we have that was in the storage unit, that the small box items, the big items, all the stuff we couldn't sell online really for profit. And a lot of the stuff that we've been selling, it's been the bigger items. We've been selling some small stuff, and I'm like trying to wrap my head around. We've got bins. We've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bins left of small stuff that I don't know how we're going to merchandise it. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around, like, with our flea market booth, the way it's set up, with the shelves, all that. Like, I don't know how we're going to be able to display it all in a way that it sells, but then also, like, we don't have a lot of space. So, like, if we do display it right, then it's going to take months and months to be able to move.
If it moves.
If it moves. I mean, because we've got, like, I don't know, 1,000 items probably. So I don't know. Like, I've been wrapping my head trying to figure out, like, I don't, how we're going to get rid of it, how we're going to display it. Because that was really the whole purpose of this flea market booth. Is to get rid of all this stuff, but also to see if it's going to be a viable option. That when we do start ordering these types of pallets again, is it going to be a way that we can actually get rid of the stuff that we can't sell online for profit?
I guess the big problem here is that, yes, it's a great way to move merchandise, but the merchandise we're intending to move, we're still not moving it because we don't know how.
Right.
So that, yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. There's got to be a solution somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, I'd like to do some kind of, like, where it's just real easy to just put it in there. I mean, because I'm thinking we've got wire shelves. Like, how are we going to put the smaller stuff on there? Like, we can have bins, but how do we even,
I don't know.
Like, how do we even facilitate that? So, I don't know. I'll be thinking about it today.
Yeah.
And see. But if you have any ideas, let me know.
All right. I'm going to get my breakfast ate because I don't want it to get cold. So excited. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That looks good. Steak and potatoes and onions. So I'm excited because I checked informed delivery this morning, and we're getting the check for all those recycled phones, all those scrap phones that we sold for gold. If you've been following us along, a couple weeks ago, I guess a month now, we did talked about sending in some scrap phones for gold. Wasn't sure about the company. We'll put a link down in the description about that video so you can kind of follow along. But we got the check in today, so I'm excited. I'm gonna go check the mailbox and get it and see. All right, so we got it. There it is. So it looks like we've got like 262 pounds of cell phones with out batteries for $917. Then I guess there was some with batteries. You only get like $1 a pound for those. And then they said there was some cameras and gaming devices, which isn't very much. So we got a check. $938.06. That's sweet. I'm excited about that. What's up?
Hey, we need sticky notes. You think you can grab the bigger ones? It doesn't matter what color.
Okay. Well, I think I may have figured out our sticker pricing situation.
All right.
So, you know, when we were at the warehouse, we put labels on there, right? Those didn't remove, but they make some that are easy peel removable labels.
Well, I guess that would make sense because they just need to be able to peel it off to put it in the book.
Exactly.
But I would probably ask them first just to make sure.
Yeah. But I think it would work.
I mean, look, you got time. Why don't you swing by there on your way back or your way to Walmart, whichever, and let me know what they say.
All right. Will do.
All right. I love you.
Love you. All right. So I just left the flea market booth, and I want to ask them a question about these labels right here. Little Avery removable peeling labels, removable ID labels, but they're removable, easy peel. Because when we got the flea market booth, the whole really design, the concept, what we wanted to do is we wanted to see if we would be able to sell a lot of our lower price items that are under 10 bucks that we could sell for like $2, $3, $4 around that price range. We had this concept, if you were following us when we had the warehouse, but we had these sales called bargain bins where we would have lots of stuff in these bins where people can come through, they can dig through the bins and find the treasures, right? So we're wanting to incorporate that concept with our flea market booth, but the way that everybody prices their items and whether they told us to price them was just get a little piece of paper, put it on the item with a piece of tape for their process of checking people out and their record keeping. But we know that with those items, with the way this being in the bins, that if we priced items that way, that those would fall off and it would be a labeling nightmare. There wouldn't be stuff labeled, wouldn't know the prices. We would have to constantly reprice the item. So I did some research and I found these removable labels. As you can see here, you can stick it on the item. It's on there. And then, just like that, it comes off. And you can reattach it. So it would be able to hold up to their process of how they check people out. So this is great news. So now I've got to get more of these labels ordered because I've only got 150 of them. But now we get to get some items priced, get half the booth set up for bargain bin items, and see how it goes on a larger scale. So
here's your extra tote.
Awesome. Sweet. So I'm getting some stuff filled up and getting stuff organized. Thought we can I got all the curtains that we had left because we've been
That's a good idea.
The curtains.
What about the duvets? You get the duvets?
I got one duvet that we had listed. I think we have some in here, but they're not listed. There may be some back there also.
Okay.
That are not listed. I went ahead and got some pet stuff. There's a couple more pet items in here that I want to grab. Went ahead and grabbed laptop bags.
Lap tack?
And backpacks. I may end up keeping this one because the only backpack I've got is that big like hiking bag.
Yeah, you need a.
And when we go to places, I need something that's just, you know, just a bag, backpack, my laptop in there. It's not real big or bulky, but if not, we'll sell it there. And then got this other bag we've had listed for a while. It didn't sell during back to school season, so I'm like, I'm just gonna get rid of it. And we've got so much stuff that we just need to get rid of that I'm done trying to squeeze dollars out of it. That's a neat little bag. I like it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And I got a whole bunch of DVDs and CDs that I just thought I would take up there and go ahead and start getting it priced. looking like a...
Oh, you're good. So if we had thought ahead, we would have printed out labels, but we didn't, and so that's a learning thing. If you have a whole bunch of CDs and DVDs that you want to, or like smaller items, you're gonna want to like print your labels ahead of time, because now I have to write them all out. In business, check us out at booth 9 on Touch of Heaven.
39.
What did I say?
9.
Oh, it's not the same. It's not the same number. Check. The Family Flips is back in business. Check us out at booth number 39
All right, so we hope that you have enjoyed this flea market visit with us, as we've been getting it stocked up and organized, ready to go. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the likes button. And until next time, peace.